The prompt for day one of my Zine A project was bubbles. Bubbles are a staple of my pattern drawing style, and I wanted to dedicate a whole tiny zine to the humble bubble. I started off by folding my little mini zine from an A4 sheet of paper, and then moved on to doing the title page. I used ink pens to form a little bubbly bubble. And then I happened to stumble across some glitter glue when I was looking for something else in one of my drawers, and I just had to use it for this scene. So I decided to paint the front page with loads of glitter, and it turned out pretty cool, but you can't see it quite so well when I took some pictures, so I need to find a way to take pictures of glitter better. If anyone's got any tips for that, please drop a comment below. I then moved on to the first page, which I divided into 4 and drew 4 different little I drew 4 different little bubble patterns in ink. These are more representative of my everyday drawing style. I then moved on to the next page, which was a little tutorial of how to draw the different bubbles that I'd just drawn on the previous page. After the tutorial, I moved on to some watercolours. I really like painting in watercolours, and it is a great way for me to add colour into my drawings. So my first step was to paint out a background wash, and then once it was dry I went back in and added the little bubble details. I went for blue, and I decided to use lots of different colours of blue to give it more of a textural effect. Next page is drawing with wax crayon and then adding watercolour over the top so it forms a resist. I don't use this technique enough, but I really like it, so I want to use it more in my drawings. Next, again, I found some charcoal while I was looking for something else, and I haven't used charcoal for a really long time, so I decided that I'd make a page with charcoal bubbles. I quite like the effect, but it was a little bit messy, and I'm not sure if it really fits with the rest of my work, but it was fun to do, and I like trying new things. I then moved on to my last page, which was acrylic paints, and I used 2 different colours of the PBO, however you say it, 2 different colours of their iridescent paint. I watered them down and then used them very similar to how I did with the watercolour. And then my back cover, again a little bit more glitter to match the front. I added my logo, and then I wrote the prompt for today, and of course added my website so people can find me when they buy this zine. My next step was to take a picture and digitise my zine. This would ensure that it was ready for printing so I could make copies of my zine. After that, I'm on to the printing. And then after the printing, I trim the edges of the zines and fold them up. Once I was finished folding up these zines, I added them into my store. If you want a copy of this zine, be sure to check out my links in the description below to my web store. And there we have it, finished zine. Day 1, bubbles. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you took part in today's challenge as well, be sure to drop me a comment below and let me know how you got on with the bubbles theme. This is only day 1, there's plenty more to go. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to see more zine videos from me. Bye!